MILADY exam review, esthetician test, communicating for success. 1. What do you earn when you approach a new client with a smile on your face? A. A new personal friendship. B. Trust and loyalty. C. A bonus from your manager. D. Career advancement. B. Trust and loyalty. 2. When should a client fill out an intake form? A. Before arriving at the salon. B. Before receiving services. C. During treatment. D. After treatment. B. Before receiving services. 3. What is considered a legal document? A. Intake form. B. Color chart. C. Consent form. D. Service record. C. Consent form. 4. Why should you offer a compliment if you see that a coworker has done something well? A. That's the only way to get a compliment in return. B. So your manager will see you praising a coworker. C. Managers are too busy to keep up employee morale. D. Everyone benefits from a well-deserved compliment. D. Everyone benefits from a well-deserved compliment. 5. What does everyone in the salon deserve from you? A. Respect. C. Personal favors. B. Assistance with their jobs. D. Affection. A. Respect. 6. What is an appropriate action in the event of unethical behavior on the part of the manager, such as sexual harassment or misappropriating funds? A. Perform a citizen's arrest. B. Challenge the manager's authority. C. Physically eject the manager from the salon. D. Create a petition demanding the manager's termination. B. Challenge the manager's authority. 7. What is an example of a positive nonverbal cue? A. Checking out your nails while someone is talking. B. Yawning during conversation. C. Good eye contact. D. Looking at your shoes while someone is talking. C. Good eye contact. 8. When should you make amends? A. When you can tell the manager dislikes something you did. B. When you are wrong. C. When you can tell a coworker dislikes something you did. D. You never need to make amends. B. When you are wrong. 9. What must you master in order to thrive in the field of aesthetics? A. Psychology. B. Psychiatry. C. The art of manipulation. D. The art of communication. D. The art of communication. 10. What is based on trust? A. Your scope of practice. B. Strong professional relationships. C. Certification and licensure. D. Your personal satisfaction. B. Strong professional relationships. 11. How can you ensure continued patronage from your clients? A. By saying you're the only person who can make them look good. B. By perfecting professional communication. C. By perfecting professional manipulation. D. By giving clients free samples every time they visit the salon. B. By perfecting professional communication. 12. When should a client be asked to reschedule his or her appointment? A. When he or she arrives more than 15 minutes late. B. When you're not in the mood to interact with that particular client. C. When you can tell the client is in a rotten mood. D. When he or she arrives more than 5 minutes late. A. When he or she arrives more than 15 minutes late. 13. What is a good description of a client who should be scheduled at the end of the day? A. Someone who is habitually late. B. Someone who is never sure of the services they want. C. Someone who is often rude to the salon staff. D. Someone who is habitually talkative. A. Someone who is habitually late. 14. When should you argue with a client? A. When a schedule mix-up occurs. B. When the client disagrees with you. C. When you are certain that the client is wrong. D. Never. D. Never. 15. What is a goal of the assess consultation step? A. Determine your client's objectives. B. Discuss topics like home care. C. Discuss products the client uses. D. Fitzpatrick typing. A. Determine your client's objectives. 16. What is body language? A. The set of scientific terms used for describing the body. B. Any terminology the client uses to describe his or her body. C. verbal communications such as describing which area will be treated. D. Nonverbal communications such as crossing your arms and frowning. D. Nonverbal communications such as crossing your arms and frowning. 17. What is an example of sensitivity? A. Telling a brand new client she looks terrible, but you can help. B. Choosing your words carefully. C. Reminding a coworker that her hairstyle is out of fashion. D. Swearing in the workplace. B. Choosing your words carefully. 18. What is true of listening? A. It accomplishes less than talking. B. Listening too closely makes most people uncomfortable. C. Too much listening means not enough talking. D. It is the best relationship builder. D. It is the best relationship builder. 19. According to the golden rules of human relations, what does every action bring? A. Reaction. B. Inaction. C. Verbal response. D. Physical response. A. Reaction. 20. What is also known as a client questionnaire? A. Beauty review. B. Intake form. C. Consent form. D. Color chart. B. Intake form. 21. What is a primary ingredient for success in any career? A. Ability to express your ideas in a forceful manner. B. Ability to manipulate other people into doing what you want. C. Ability to manipulate people into believing what you believe. D. Ability to express your ideas in a professional manner. D. Ability to express your ideas in a professional manner. 22. Why is customer service important in aesthetics? A. It is central to success. B. Treating customers well is the only way to make them tip generously. C. Treating customers well is the only way to get promoted. D. It is not important in aesthetics. A. It is central to success. 23. What can you do when you begin with a firm understanding of yourself? A. Manipulate others. B. Persuade others. C. Impress others. D. Understand others. D. Understand others. 24. What is an attitude adjustment? A. Modification when emotions are interfering with work. B. Scolding you give to a client who is being annoying. C. Disciplinary action a manager makes to a misbehaving employee. D. Relaxation you feel when you leave work at the end of the day. A. Modification when emotions are interfering with work. 25. What is constructive criticism? A. Observations you offer about why a client does not look good. B. Comments you make about how other estheticians do their jobs. C. Feedback you provide when your manager is not performing well. D. Guidance offered by supervisors to improve your job performance.